your match. Yeah. Jesus. Harris Brothers, will you do me a favor? Will you go get me Chris Harris and bring him here? I got something to tell that boy, and I think he's going to love it. We have a little party here tonight. Sports Entertainment Extreme Live.
The following contest, matching the Asylum Alliance tournament, making his way to the ring from Philadelphia. This is the Sandman.
Well, that Glenn Gilbert's pretty busy, isn't he? Taking credit for the suspension of NWA World Heavyweight Champion Jeff Jarrett.
And again, what is that about, Mike? I mean, I know Jeff brought something over. I didn't get a look at it. I know you did. Did you get a look at it?
It was almost as if Jarrett seemed amused by it, though. It's so strange. No, I hadn't heard anything about that suspension, but Gilberti taking credit for it in the sex locker room. And then what else is Gilberti up to? And what business does Glenn Gilberti have with Chris Harris of America's Most Wanted?
I have no idea where that's going, but I do know one thing. You mentioned it earlier. The NWA TNA was ticked off at Jeff Jarrett for his actions last week. Felt like he did not represent the NWA in the heavyweight championship belt like he's supposed to.
Yeah, I think that's really what they felt. That your world's heavyweight champion should set the example. And when you make the pronouncement at the top of the show that you want the action back in the ring, and then you have Jarrett attacking Raven outside the building on the top of a TV production truck, I heard NWA officials were livid.
And his tag team partner, representing Sports Entertainment Extreme from the Isle of Samoa. He weighs in at 248 pounds. He is the ace in the hole, Sonny Siaki.
Mike, the Asylum Alliance makes for strange bedfellows. These two in a hardcore match last week with Raven as the referee went after each other and in a do-or-die situation today, they're partners.
Now the question is, who are they going to face? Who's the surprise team?
All right.
He's back!
BGJ!
As well as the rest of the viewing audience, welcome to the Baby Boys Playpen.
Well, there's our first shocker.
Now that's a surprise, Mike.
Cocky Siaki, you're standing on the train tracks. The gravy train's moving through, Jack.
Well, that's one half of
Now
the
then,
surprise
cut
team.
the music. Already too much talk and not enough ass whipping. B.G. James is not a smart man. You see, I only know about a few things, one of them being tag team gold. And this here is the Asylum Alliance tournament. Well, I also know something about brotherly love, about brothers that stick together like a pack of dogs. Well, gentlemen, just jump should you feel like a frog, because tonight, my partners, Kizé Dizog Konnan.
Now that's another surprise. Konnan and then BG James.
Now, I just thought of something. The last time we saw B.G. James, he was associated with Sports Entertainment Extreme.
You're absolutely right.
And he just came down the ramp from the NWA locker room. He's wearing a TNA t-shirt.
But, Mike, it is no... I mean, I'm not saying something you don't know. It seemed like before B.G. James left, there was trouble with him in the Sports Entertainment Extreme locker room. I don't know what all went down. There was a lot of things going down with his father and his brother, and it seemed like B.G. James was it was just to me, maybe, extremely unhappy with Sports Entertainment Extreme.
Well, we know, of course, about the long-term history, the family ties that B.G. James' father, Bullet Bob Armstrong, his brother, who was the former senior official here, Scott Armstrong, and of course we know that the Bullet left after asking for a leave of absence because of this situation. It was just too much family turmoil for him.
Well, Sports Entertainment Extreme was pitting brother against brother and son against father, and it really, I think, was a tough thing for B.G. James to handle. But he's back, Mike, and it's great to have him back. As Konnan, it's obvious that Konnan and B.G. James are going to work together just fine in there, Mike.
And We see Sonny Siaki go to the corner, and his quote-unquote tag team partner, Sandman, drops to the floor. This yet another example in this Asylum Alliance of heated rivals forced to be tag team partners. You're right, it was a week ago. Wow, that wild, that bloody no decision between those two. Raven's Clockwork Orange House of Fun's weapon match. I mean, think about this. They were beating each other with everything from chairs to chains a week ago. Can they put aside their differences tonight?
Well, Mike, it's obvious to me that Sandman doesn't care about tag team gold. Sandman beats to his own drama. I don't know what's going through his mind, but I just am not surprised to see him avoid Sonny Siaki's tag.
James set off into the ropes by Siaki. Able to avoid the contact, comes back, series of punches, rocks Sonny Siaki, and B.G. James is back and back on fire. Ooh, drops down. Well, so far, so good for B.G. James and Konnan.
Now again, as Siaki goes back to him, Sandman just backs away, drinks his beer. I mean, Siaki can't believe this. Sonny, wake up, buddy. Wake up. This is the Asylum Alliance.
And, of course, Glenn Gilberti saying earlier to Sonny Siaki in the Sex locker room, you're on your own tonight. And he's really on his own because his own tag team partner, Sandman, will not even tag in.
Tell you what, though, Siaki did a great move there. He's just going to have to just put aside the fact that it's 1 or 2 and get the job done. I think for Sandman, this is just a great opportunity to mingle with the fans and have a few beers.
Of course, 8 teams in this Asylum Alliance tournament. Which of these 2 teams will advance to the next round?
Oh, Siaki tagged in there. Let's see what he does. No! That was his
Well, I think Sandman came to drink beer and kick ass, and it looks like he's all out of beer.
As he just turns around and walks out and leaves Sonny to the wolves. And that's it.
The winners of the match and advancing in the Asylum Alliance tournament, Konnan and B.G. James.
Yeah, certainly 2 different mindsets. Konnan and B.G. James focused on the title situation at hand. They want that title shot. Sandman, you're right, not interested. It was earlier today when Goldilocks had a chance to talk with, believe it or not, New Jack. Here's Goldie and New Jack. Roll it.
1, 2, 3.
What, New Jack? What in the hell are you doing?
Picture that being Slash's head. That was Slash's head, and the award is going to represent blood being all over the floor and all over the building because Slash has a match with me tonight. A hard 10 match. That means anything goes. I can pick your ass up and throw you down on the floor and watch body parts splatter like an egg just being dropped on the floor. You understand? Don't nothing count but points. The only kind of points I ever got is prison points when I had to go to jail, you little bastard. And I'm going to get you tonight in this building, and I'm going to disassemble your whole body and stick my hands in your ribs and rip something out. And
I think we got a guess here.
what? Didn't we go through this already one time last week? I don't want to tag with you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Look. Is it like this last week? I don't know. We might can work something out.